Hi Scorpio, this is Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I want to say thank you very much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, donations. You're just awesome. And all your views. You know, I'm really glad that you like the reading. Your comments have been incredible and encouraging. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. So let's get on with your reading for April 2018. Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio? April 2018. Scorpio. April 2018. I think they're almost ready here. Scorpio. April. Yeah, they are. Ooh, look at that, eh? Saying, hey, it's touching me. See that? So I'm using the Mythic Tarot again, and I've been reading that for 30 years now. It's gifted to me from a friend. And the Mythic Tarot reads through Greek mythology stories, and each suit represents a story in Greek mythology. So anyway, Scorpio, here is your first card in your past energy. And this card has a few different messages. One is the birth of love, the birth of feeling. And, you know, it's the birth of feeling in yourself and that capacity to love again, you know. In some meanings it's reinventing yourself, but I think that for you, Scorpio, this is about your capacity to love again. You've been given this gift in the past, in the recent past, maybe a month ago, you know, in March, at the beginning of last month, and you feel like you're ready to welcome love into your life again. Not only that, you might have seen someone that's caught your eye, that has, you know, stirred feelings in you, and you may not have done anything with it at that time, but you can feel it, you know. And next to it is the Death card. How interesting. So the Death card is about something ending. Something has come to an end, but there is rebirth here. It's like winter, and then there's spring, and here we are in the spring. Something in the past has died, and you can see the sun rising in the background, and you know, this person is wearing a mask and is ready to let go, and the fairies are offering the flower. I can't remember what that flower is, but it's like the flower of innocence, you know. It's the flower of innocence, and anyway, something is birthing here. Something has birthed. When something died, something else birthed. And it's kind of funny that you got the Ace of Cups just before the Death card. So, you know, when you decide to open up, something died in you that you needed to let go of anyway, you know. It's transformation for sure. And the Six of Wands, celebration, achievement. You've achieved the goal. So you know, it is the 6th though, however. You still need to get back with the prize. You've got the prize. So in this card, you probably won a position. You got that job you're going after, or it's recognition in where you've been able to take your business, and maybe you got that big client that everyone was competing for. Maybe you won the bid. Anyway, it's something like that. It's something that you were able to achieve at work or creatively, and it's It's recognition, celebration, and achievement here, okay? Your next card is the Nine of Swords. So, the Nine of Swords is like nightmare, anxiety, worries, real worries. And they're in your head all the time. They're really doing a number on you. You know, in some ways, this celebration, you know, you're doing great things. You're moving ahead and accomplishing and achieving things. But at what price here? So you need to be taking care of yourself at the same time, okay? Not, you know, don't try and do it all yourself. You got to share responsibility, and you might be, you know, worrying about everything. There's such a thing as trusting others to handle and help you with some of this. But anyway, you're having nightmares. I think you're kind of worried about everything falling apart. There's some sort of old worry that, you know, where's the other dagger going to fall from? You know, what you're not going to be, it's like you're afraid you're not going to be able to tie it all together to I kind of see you pulling strings, and you've got to make them all meet so that you can join them together somehow. I don't know what that means. Like, anyway, so your last card in this past energy is the Ten of Pentacles. It's one of the other signs. No, I think that got that in their present energy. But anyway, so this is the potential of what you can do. So this is in your past energy. You either are achieving that, or you have the potential to achieve this. This is stability and security, you know, all the pentacles, this rich in so many ways, you know, not just financially, but they have the family around them. They have everything they need to have a good life: shelter, water, food, money, family, everything. So this is excuse me, this is your potential. This is what you are achieving in the steps that you are taking. But like I said, I think you need to share some of this worry, concern. You know, Scorpio, you're so private, and you don't want people to know you're struggling when you're struggling. But a family is about everybody worrying together, you know, sharing and supporting. And they can't support you if they don't know this is going on. You know, you need to rely on them because they're relying on you too, you know. So going good places stuff. In your present energy, you have the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is it's a funny card because it's, you know, fours are usually choices, decisions, directions. What direction am I going to go? And you thought everything was just fine. There's these Four Cups. Everything is just fine. But you got two people whispering in your ear that maybe it isn't. Like, are you sure that that's what he's doing when he's gone? Or are you sure she's, you know, whatever. They're creating suspicion, doubt in you that may not be true at all. It's all gossip, and some jealousy too, because you have this awesome thing going on. You know, you're going out with a god. goddess, and creating a beautiful union, and there's jealousy. And so people are like, well, I heard, and you know, this and that. So don't let others create doubt where you have a strong union, a strong foundation, okay? See? See? Don't let them tell you nothing. You got it going on. You guys are a great couple. You can achieve everything together. Deep, long-lasting love. This is your most well, obviously not most natural, because he's a god and she's mortal. And it seems like a bird and a fish. Like, you know, they would never be able to get together. But they have, because of love. Love does conquer all. You know, when you accept someone for exactly who they are, that is love. They may not fit into your idea of, or your, you know, maybe on the ideas that you've been raised with, who your what your partner looks like. And then you meet someone that's like, wow, they really light something in you emotionally, but you know, outwardly there's all these I don't know, you know. So this shows that you know, love conquered all. You believe in them and they you, and you have every single cup stacked perfectly. I don't doubt that you've probably been through challenges and struggles along the way to achieve this. It wasn't easy, and relationships aren't, and especially any good relationships aren't just easy. So you've really earned this place together as a couple. All right, and this is in your present energy. And here you are, the Eight of Cups, working very hard now. You can concentrate, focus on work and your savings. You're building a beautiful. You're creating shelter, nourishment, and security for yourself and who's in your life. You know, so this is you working very hard. I think that you feel really stable in your relationship, and now you can focus on that. Not that you are not focusing on your relationship, but you feel solid. You feel really solid in that, and you have her support, his support to do it. The Justice card. And the Justice card is about a fair decision in your favor. So, you know, all the facts have been considered, and the decision has been decided, and it's fair. The scales are balanced. And this is, it's a fair decision in your favor because you've acted correctly. You, were respectful and honorable and just. You were just. So because you have built your own karma here, you have made good choices, and wise and truth. You know, you've been honest. So that, and I don't think, you know, Scorpio's not the kind to make a rash decision. They think, they're very slow, and they think, they do listen to their heart. a lot. They work with their heart, and they have to think harder than some other people about things because they work so much from their heart. So it's harder for them to negotiate it in their mind, you know, because their heart just wants to go for it, but their mind needs to weigh it out. You need to weigh it out, but this is in your favor, this justice. Now, sometimes justice represents a legal matter. And maybe this is what all the anxiety and the worry is about, and your past energy, because all that anxiety is right above the Justice card. And this could be some sort of court issue, some legal issue, but I don't think you know, you're going through all this worry, anxiety for naught. As long as you act accordingly, it'll come out in your favor. We reap what we sow. I just said that before too. Anyway. Page of Wands. News is coming. And news is coming. I think it's about this. I think it's about justice being served. I think, and I think that you are finally going to be able to move forward with your plans. You're going to be able to take your I kind of see you talking about your achievement, talking about your victory, because he's very victorious, you know, and he like, pages are communication, messages, sending it out, and I think this could be you sending it out there, that, you know, I won. I was not right, but justified. I was justified. And I think it means a lot to you for people to know that is who you are. That means a lot to you. You know, this is above this page. So that, I think that's why you're spreading that message, that of your achievement here. This is an achievement for you. This legal thing, this court thing, it's an achievement. I'm wondering if it has something to do with your family, with your kids maybe. It could be a custody thing, which is why you're working so hard. You're saving your money. It could, you know, from an ex, there could be some sort of support or custody or something about the family with this legal thing. I'm getting a feeling as to that. Anyway, we're going to look at your outcome cards, energy, and the first one is the Four of Wands. So this is a really excellent card because it shows that you're going to take your new plan, your new project, your new idea, and start moving forward with it now. You know where you go, what you want to do, and I think you know how you're going to do it. Like, you got the whole plan, and now you have your team around you. These are people in your closest circle that you trust, and they each have a skill, experience to bring with them to help you. You know, like a manager has management experience, you know, and you have the strength. You have like Hercules here too. So everybody has a quality, a skill that you need, you think, to complete this task, and you're going out and you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're taking off your you're fairly unstoppable with this. It's a lot of fire energy, like motivation. you know, motivation, passion, and it's like you just believe in your idea. You believe that you can do this. You believe in your ability, you know, you do. You do here, and you do here. And then not only there and there, you got the 6 too. They're all cards with the wands raised up in not just encouragement, but motivation, and that, you know, when the football team's coming out and they're ready to start the game and they're just so pumped. You're pumped. You're pumped. That's the right word. Anyway, whoa. King of Wands. Did I just say there was fire energy? There is fire energy. So this is probably Sagittarius, Aries or Leo man. And he's on your team. He's on your team. There he is right there. You know? So he's important. He's important in this. I think he's one of the key players in this project you're moving forward with. He could be the boss. He could be an advisor. Because you can see that he has already accumulated wealth. He's not just got a home. He's got, you know, a little village there. And he's got land and sheep, and he's very established, comfortable, and confident person. And he's wearing these royal, it's like royalty. So sometimes fire signs have this, they're quite tall in personality, you know, and I see that in that even though he's sitting down, he seems quite tall. He's in his position there. Again, it's another wand held up high, supportive. It's supportive. I'm not sure if he's definitely supportive, okay? You know, this could be you, Scorpio, if you have fire in your rising signs. I don't know a lot about that, so I don't really talk about that. I know a little bit about astrology, but not all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I think this is someone who he has got your back. I think he's got your back, okay? He's important in this new direction you're taking, because you've decided where you're going. 4s are a decision, where you know, which direction am I going to go, and you've decided we're going to go by boat, by water, and this is the team, this is everyone we're going to need for what we may encounter to accomplish this goal. All right. The Ace of Pentacles, I think it's Triton, his name is, and so he could be giving the financial contribution to this. This is money coming to you, and for you to be able to move forward. Everything's fitting into place here, I can see. You know, this plan is coming together, and now you're going to be given, I should say, a financial opportunity, you know. And here's the water again, eh? You know, the water again. Shh. That's my little evil dog. Hey, shush. So, yeah. This is coming together. I wonder if this King of Wands is going to help financially. You know, if this financial help is going to come from him. He's pretty comfortable where he is. He doesn't look like he's getting up to help in any other way. So he could be offering the financial contribution. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Okay. And the Three of Wands. So this is someone asking you to take on a new project. A difficult task. Okay? They believe that you're the one to do it. And so here you are involved in this task you're doing. You know, I think this guy wants to be involved too. He is also here. You see him? He's right there. He is also here on your team, and he wants to be involved in this. He wants to invest in this project. So, you know, your team is really coming together. Maybe in this 4 you've decided who, but now they're actually coming into the picture one by one. And this is all falling together. I'm not sure what you're doing creatively or at work, or I don't think this is an entrepreneurial thing. If it is, I think you have investors. I think you have caught the eye of people, and your idea has caught the eye of a lot of people. Are watching you and what you're doing, where you're going with this, and they're wanting to be involved. I think they can really see something here. Your last card is the Two of Pentacles, and so there you go. The Two of Pentacles is you learning something new. So obviously this new project that you've been asked to take on and do because they think that you're the person, the right person for the job. And here you have to learn new skills. It's like you're on the learning curve, they call it, and where you need to learn new skills, and you feel, you know, I think you're encouraged in a way, but it's hard to be on that learning curve, learning when you're really anxious to move forward. It feels like a step back because you got to get some training first before you're ready to go ahead. But that's normal nowadays, you know. Every job you go to, there's orientation and some sort of training because they want you to do it their way, of course, and not the old way that you just learned. But anyway, there's something about you that people see. They believe in your skill and your experience and what you have to offer. So you're getting the job. You know, whether it's exterior of you for a company, or if it's something that you're going to go ahead with on your own, but you need some training first before you can fulfill it. So you got 2 aces, and 2 amazing aces, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. One's in your past energy and the other's in your future. So when you decide that you're ready, because I think you've really healed emotionally, you know, this, I can't even remember what last month's reading was, but I think you've healed emotionally, and you're able to now go after and bring balance to your life, you know, with all the things that you want. Success, happiness, family, you know. It's all coming together because you've healed and you've let go of something. You've closed the door in your path, which allowed that birth, allowed that healing in that birth. You got 2 4s, one on top of the, right on top of the other. So, you know, you're, I think this healing and this, your heart, the birth of your, I just think of it as healing, you know. I think of it as healing and opening up. And that is going to create choices for you. Many doors are going to open, and so you're going to be at right now, like it's kind of in the line right above each other of where do I want to go. And the nice thing is that you have choices, you know. That's wonderful, but you're going to consider them, and I think you're going to be very methodical. I feel like you got a lot of fire energy around you right now, and it's all supportive. You know, the only hard card you have in this whole reading is this 9 of Swords, and I think it's to do with this legal situation, and I think it's going to end up coming out in your favor if you act accordingly, like I said. And I think you're gonna end up in a power position in the long run. Okay. This might be a couple of weeks, but it could be a couple of months. So it could be June, more like June, that you start the training, like for all this to develop. It may not be that long. It may come sooner, but I'm just saying that, you know, it could be, because sometimes it takes a while for these things to play out, you know. We can't manipulate the future. All right. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Scorpio. You can go to my website, tinkertarot.com, if you'd like to book a personal reading, or message me on Facebook at Tinker Tarot. I hope you have a wonderful April and enjoy your Easter weekend if you celebrate that. Thank you.